Good morning, good morning, good morning. Haven't given up the coffee yet. Keep that one in. Tastes so good. Some spiritual individuals go in so far to take out even apparently garlic and onion because it's got too much taste to be really centered. It's really interesting, the dogmas around spirituality. So I like to enjoy my coffee. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about paradigms and possibilities. Paradigms and possibilities. And welcome. So I'm going to just define paradigm. Actually, I'm going to bring up definition here. And read it from that, and we'll see where that takes us. So a paradigm is defined as a typical example or pattern of something or a model. And then there's a use for this word with linguistics, a set of linguistic items that form mutually exclusive choices in a particular syntactic role. Breaking down the word para to be besides, and comes from dilknolnu. The word is to show, a Greek word. So it's besides to show. So to show besides. So a paradigm is that model that creates relationships. Talked about this a little bit recently. Creating relationships is how the mind actually creates reality. There's a relationship between things. So we talked about truth being relative a couple of days ago. What a paradigm does is take multiple truths, and then based on those multiple truths, that paradigm, I believe this set of things to be true. And it's really interesting because I might start to see multiple truths interwoven with each other, and that's supporting my entire belief system. So the common diagram for a paradigm is just to say, okay, your paradigm or my paradigm, all the things that I know to be true or believe to be true, because there really is knowing. No knowing. There is no knowing. I believe these things to be true. That creates my paradigm because I have awareness, all these relationships in my paradigm. And then there's this old adage is that there's things that you know, that's what they use, but it's really the things I believe to be true. That's my paradigm. And then there's also things that I believe to be possible, however, I've yet to experience them. That's another layer of this paradigm. And then there's all the things that I haven't even thought about yet. There's no relationship or anything to them. And that's the thing that's outside of my paradigm. I'm not even including it on my model. So that's a traditional way of talking about the paradigm. What's really interesting is that all it takes is one new piece of evidence, one new possibility to shift the entire paradigm. And this can be applied in any way to any kind of business or any kind of area of life. If I was making speakers and I was an expert on speakers, I have a really massive paradigm around what it takes to make speakers. However, one new item could be changed, like with these speakers. There's something, an upgrade here from the old paradigm. The old paradigm was you needed a wire to connect to the stereo system. And now there's Bluetooth, so there's no wire. We don't need to plug it into power. There's now batteries. We don't need to do that. So those upgraded and completely remodeled how speakers were made. Now this thing even floats in the pool and it's waterproof. It doubles as a ball, whatever. So one small upgrade in knowledge around any paradigm one more addition can change the entire way it's viewed at. And I've been listening a little bit to Walter Russell recently, who was an artist, who was actually more of a scientist, but from the late 1873 to like 1916, a little bit longer, maybe 1930, he lived. And he's one of the forerunners on comparing these different paradigms in a specific area, which is by looking at the paradigms that Jesus Christ, Buddha, Krishna, all these great, Muhammad, all these great spiritual leaders, Moses, the prophets, they brought to the earth. And what their paradigm creation was around human relationships. They changed the way and set the course for the way human relationships have been for, well, Jesus for the last 2,000 years, essentially. All right, some longer, some shorter. And there's these people around everywhere. And I think just taking a moment and reflecting on the fact that that's really what they did was change the way people related with themselves and related with each other for a world, a better world, a higher state of consciousness than was happening previously. Because the consciousness and the social systems had gone in such decay, these people had to come. They came and they made a big change. Martin Luther King did this as well, right? So this is what it's about, and we're entering a time for a new paradigm. It's my belief. We're entering a time, new paradigm, new belief system of how we are connected to one another, and how everything is connected to this one divine source. The relationship that not just I have with individuals around me or even myself, also to the universe, to the divine essence that's bringing us forth. And what I find is that being open to any new possibility, even if it's just for 30 seconds, is a great way to start expanding my paradigm in ways that are how I would like to experience my reality. So me getting to choose which one of these beliefs I hold to be true makes a huge, huge difference in what I create. So if we were to look at the Declaration of Independence, for example, we hold these truths to be self-evident. So these are the truths they're holding to be self-evident. These are my beliefs that I'm holding to be truths. Like, obvious. Nobody's going to argue these. That's what they're saying. This is how the country of the United States was founded. That all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Right? So that was the paradigm that the United States was created on. And this is just the first sentence of this. It goes on, and I invite you to read it to see the paradigm the United States was founded on, which is very much in essence with the vibe. However, I don't see this word love. I see liberty, which maybe was the word for freedom, courage, and an understanding of actual bliss is here present in the now versus a pursuit of. And there's a lot of upgrades to these paradigms, and that's why there's friction at times, is because we're going from one set of beliefs to a new one. So it's going to be like a little turbulence, like on an airplane. Like sometimes you have to go through a rough patch to get to the clean patch. Or on the roads, it's windy in some sections or bumpy in some sections. It's all things with life. When there is a change occurring, there may be some turbulence. There's going to be some redirection of momentum. And as I know, for me, as I lay in my heart and speak what's in my heart into truth and existence and share that with people around me, I'm seeing how the world is changing, finding more love. They're finding more peace. They're finding more abundance. They're finding more of the things that are on that are really the divine birthright. And it's really changing in my paradigm how I view things that seem to have catalyst of this. So I just invite anyone today, as a reminder of things that you probably all know, anything is possible. Anything and everything is impossible. Is possible. I think like a curse word should be impossible. That's one of those words that's like actually should just be deleted. Why do we even put that out there that something's not possible? Welcome back, buddy. Everything is freaking possible. So that's one of the core tenets that make this shifting a little bit easier. So anything that comes into my ears is a possibility, even if it's not necessarily plausible at first glance, even if it causes cognitive dissonance, which is like when the mind's loaded with too much new information, and it can be paralyzed and people can go into panic. It's like the scene in The Matrix when Neo learns what the Matrix is when he's in the construct, and Morpheus is explaining it all to him. Afterwards, he's like, no, 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 and he comes out and he's puking. That is like an example of a cognitive dissonance, because he gets so much new information. How could this all be possible? It was so much different than what he believed to be true. So, mind open to all possibilities. Be in wonder rather than knowing. And with that being said, I think that sets the stage, and see what comes up as the heart brings things to awareness. In today's harmonization, just hop into position. Again, breathing into the nose, filling the belly and the chest, holding at the top. Maybe gently rolling the shoulders. Taking a quick look up, stretching the neck, back down. Bringing the head up with the next inhale to the left. And exhale, let the head turn a little bit on the exhale. And inhale back to center and over to the right. And gently relax as exhaling. Let the neck relax a little bit more to the right. Just becoming very present with the body. Bringing the head back to the center on the next inhale. Just scanning the body, noticing how great it feels to be alive, to be having this physical construct. How great the body's been to afford me to be able to do so many fun things in this 3D world. Just breathing into that. The ability to touch someone that I love. Giving me that ability to drive a car, and have music blaring, be playful. Beginning to dive into the center, the core, the heart, corazón. We'll dive into that another day. Breathing into the heart. Noticing how each breath the heart becomes lighter. Each breath breathing light into the heart. Visual light, white, white, white light, golden light. And notice how it becomes physically lighter with each breath, the expansion of this light. And if it feels like there's any shields or protection or layers on this heart, with each breath, notice it, them lift off, transforming into like butterfly wings or dragonfly wings, just opening up, maybe flower petals. Allowing the heart to blossom, to bloom. Visualizing the heart blooming like a rose or a lotus. Noticing the energy eternally flowing through the heart. While that continues in the background, bringing the attention to the root chakra. Breathing into the root chakra. Feeling the groundedness. It's right here inside of me. All the safety, all the security. Noticing as it fills with light, it beginning to bloom just like the heart. each moment. Giving me infinite safety or security. A mind free of worry, concern. All of my safety and security lies right here inside of me. And simultaneously feeling the heart unfolding, blossoming, blooming, and this root chakra. Feel a sense of peace in the heart. And now bringing the attention up to the crown chakra, while the heart and the root work together, dance together, bloom together. With each breath, filling the crown chakra with light, top of the head. And as this crown chakra begins to bloom, blossom, infinite freedom of possibilities, awareness, dimensions. In this place, I could be wrong about anything I previously thought to be true. Allowing any possibilities to come in that serve me, through the crown, all the opportunities that exist. Knowing that any perceived obstacle that comes along is truly an opportunity. It's allowing me to grow to the next level. Everything that comes into my awareness is here to serve me, is a gift. All possibilities are a gift. And now joining the crown and the heart and the root. Another trinity. And simply watching these chakras bloom, blossom. Bringing the hands in front of the heart in prayer position, elbows out, breathing in, pressing gently, the hands together. Holding the breath at the top, just feeling the expansion in the chest, back, arms, the vibration coming from the core, emanating from the heart, crown and the root, meeting at the heart, emanating out. Allowing my body to tune to this frequency of light that is running through me, of love, security, possibility, opportunity. Pure love that I am. I invite all to join me. I am the light. I am the life. I am the light. I am the truth. I am the life. One more time. feeling that integrate into every single cell of the body. I am the light. I am the truth. I am the life. Turn the lower hands down. Take a minute to scan the body. Now, notice the difference from prior beginning, any nuances, any major shifts. Take a moment to honor yourself for showing up for this, connecting. You're ready to open your eyes. You've been harmonized. Great to have everybody here today. Last day with you guys, I think, here, right? Yeah, so hopefully have you live if you're in a good time zone for it. And everybody online, thank you so much. Pamela, August, always great to see you. I see there's someone else on, I don't know who it is. So thank you for joining today. Let me know how you're feeling, and drink lots of water. God bless you, and see you tomorrow. Ciao.